When it comes to weight loss, there are no shortages of online gurus, whether it's online fitness influencers or online fitness coaches. They have an ongoing debate on what is the best exercise for weight loss. Is walking better than running for weight loss? Is weightlifting, strength training better than cardio, and vice versa? From my own experiment and observation, neither strength training nor cardio is the best for weight loss. You need both strength training and cardio, along with nutrition, sleep, and stress at bay, to be able to have a long, sustaining weight loss. When you walk or jog or zone 2 conversational pace, where you're not huffing and puffing, your body's main source of energy is from fat. When you have high cardio, high intensity cardio, where you're in zone 4 and zone 5, where you're huffing and puffing, your main source of energy is glycogen and carbs. When you lift, your body uses stored glycogen as well as carbs for its energy. And it doesn't stop there. When you are resting, when your body is generating new growth for all the load and stress that you put it through, it also burns energy. So muscle burns energy while you lift, while you rest, while you grow and generate new growth. That is powerful. But if you neglect cardio, you are not providing your body with all the nutrients that it could potentially have because you have a poor and weak cardiovascular system. With cardio, it allows your body to be very efficient at supplying all the nutrient to vital organs, to vital part of your body. If you want to be able to lift more and have shorter rest period when it comes to strength training, having a strong cardiovascular health will enable you to push more and rest shorter, get more things done in a short period of time. Now, when you're at the gym, you can achieve muscle hypertrophy almost every session because you're able to push harder. And between set, for me, I only rest between 90 seconds to 2 minutes because my cardiovascular fitness is so high, it doesn't take long for my heart rate to drop, and then I'm off to the next set. Even at 48, I am still continuing to get stronger and stronger week by week. And I still maintain that muscle mass, that maintain that muscle definition. If someone told my young 20s and 30s that at 48, that I would have much, much more energy than I had in my 20s and 30s, I would say that they're lying. And remember, in my 20s and 30s, I was a gym rat. I was a gym bro. I would spend hours at the gym. You would have to kick me out. I was able to have 180 pounds with mainly muscle. And I took a lot of supplements from GNC just to get that muscle mass. Fast forward to now at 48, I am 100% natural, with no protein shake, with no creatine, none of the nitric oxide, any supplements. All I do is eat whole foods and live 3 days a week and run 3 to 4 or 5 days per week for my marathon training. But I feel that my level of energy is up here. And I feel that my muscle growth, the pump that I had at the gym, is equal or even higher in my 20s and 30s. I feel that my system, my whole machine, is much more efficient than when I was younger. That's because when I was younger, I was only focusing on muscle, muscle, muscle. And when I ran, I only ran during the basketball game. I hated running. I only run because I had to run, but I wouldn't run just to run. But fast forward to now, I love to run. I get to run. And then I lift. I love to lift. And I get to lift. And when I lift, I had sustained energy and I had the pump as if I was still at my 20s. And overall, my energy level is here without the need of any supplements, without the need of any external stimulant to have energy from the time I got up to the time I go to sleep. That's because I don't just focus on the muscle. I don't just focus on the cardiovascular health. I focus on the whole system. Being fit, lean and fit, is very similar to having a solid house. For the fitness house, we need to have a solid foundation. And that foundation is what? Our muscle, our skeleton. We need to have a solid frame. And what is that frame? Those are our tendon. Those are our ligaments. And then we can have the siding. And before the siding, we need to have a good plumbing system so everything inside the house works. Then comes the siding. The siding is a facade. Just because someone is lean, it does not make them healthy. Just because someone is big and bulky, it doesn't make them healthy. For me, being lean is only part of the equation. Lean and healthy is important. People can take shortcut to get big, to get strong. People can take shortcut to lean down. But there is nothing in this world that replaces consistency, that replaces having that cardio routine and having that lifting routine. Because when you have both, you can have a long and able life. I take it back. I wouldn't guarantee long, but I can for sure say an able life. For more contents that just don't focus on pieces of you, but focus on the whole you, wealthy, healthy, optimal life expectancy, like, subscribe, and comment and share for people that you love and care about.